I can't go into the gym. Like, mind you, I don't look like this. I am
240 pounds.
I was all belly and thigh. I had tits, and those were the first to go.
Hi!
Oh, hi!
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
I put a lot of time in these videos. You guys like them, definitely give it a thumbs up because it helps my channel. It helps more people see it. It just shows the support. So I appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up right now because I already know you're gonna love it. Let's cheers on that. This video is an updated version of my journey of losing over 100 pounds. I did this video about almost a year ago and
I cringe
at anything that I've filmed previously. I can't even watch it. I don't even want to tell people to go back and watch it because it's been over a year.
And your girl has grown.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I like to think so. Hopefully you can relate to any of my story. Again, comment below, let me know what you are going through or what you found to be the most beneficial. I'm gonna go back like all the way to my childhood. I wasn't taught nutrition. It wasn't something that was even talked about. It was more of the Weight Watchers, the, what are those shakes called?
After my son was born, I needed to lose weight. I lost 44 pounds on the Slim Fast plan.
Nobody knew about gluten-free, organic, soy, you know, all these allergens. You know, it was the time when they were telling us that fat was bad.
New craft-free singles. Flavor like that without the fat.
And now we're all about the fat.
Another hot trend on a ketogenic diet.
that claims to turn your body into a fat-burning machine.
The ketogenic diet.
Ketogenic diet.
The keto diet.
Do your own research to find what works best for you, because what works best for somebody is not necessarily going to work best with you and your schedule and your life and how you deal with things. All of us are emotional eaters, but how you respond to it and how you react is different than, you know, others. Let's just say, for example, you go for it, like you just cave in.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
So,
I, on the other hand, am disciplined now. Before, not at all.
Hi, welcome to Burger Nation. How may I help you today?
Let me get 2 hamburgers.
cheeseburgers, another cheeseburger, everything on them. 4 more hamburgers and everything. A cheeseburger with no pickles and cheese.
Mustard and tomatoes on the other. 3 large fries.
Nowadays, I have no problem saying no. If I don't want something, I don't want it.
Everybody got choices.
You have to look at the big picture, and that is so important. When you work out and when you eat clean, you have to continue to do that over and over and over and over and over.
One more time.
Over and over again. You have to continue to train your body and your mind to say no. No to the bad things and consume the good things. You want to inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. Right? Just checking. It's just so important for you to train your mind, you know, and do things consistently. If you want to see progress, you have to
Do it every single day.
no matter what you feel like, no matter if you're having a good day or a bad day. So growing up, I was super uncomfortable in my body. Being an introvert, I didn't go out. Of course, on my 18th birthday, I got this tattoo, which is covered by my Thrive patch. If you guys have any questions, please reach out. On my 18th birthday, I moved out, got this tattoo. I partied. Because I was out of a house and we didn't have phones when I grew up. We didn't get phones until I was maybe like 16. Oh, I was going out, you know, partying every single night. I gained a lot of weight. I worked at a ton of different restaurants to survive, to pay my bills. You know, I had those hours where we'd go out after work, we'd drink, we'd socialize, and do I have an audience? They asked,
Go.
go, bro. And I knew I wanted to do something. I went to school for massage therapy, and my professor was a spokesperson for PETA. She talked about nutrition all the time. She was so smart. Dr. Rita, I'll never forget her. So smart, and I just respected her so much. If you're watching this, I love you because you've changed my life. She put on holistic documentaries. It's like they sparked something in me. Anatomy and physiology for massage therapy, we talked a lot about nutrition and how your body responds to food and inflammation and
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You know, I still ate meat, I still was partying, I still was smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for 7 years. So just a friendly tip, just
Stay with it.
because if you're on this journey, if you're trying to lose 100 pounds or 30 pounds, 5 pounds, or 1 pound a week, it is worth it.
Stick with it.
I was very intrigued by Dr. Rita. Thank you. We're going back to Dr. Rita. She taught me a lot. I started doing my own research, and I love documentaries. I love learning, especially about nutrition and the body and how your body works. I ended up being a massage therapist for 2 years after that, independently, and that taught me a lot too.
Self-discipline, time management.
Oh my goodness.
So important. Doing productive activities, you work for yourself. If you want to make money, and prioritize your time. I'm trying to be this massage therapist, yet I'm still drinking and going out, and I'm trying to lose weight because I'm in school and people are touching me. I'm very uncomfortable in my own body, not let alone the uniforms were white scrubs. Like, you can't look thin,
Slim.
You can't look slim and win in white. You just can't. It's not possible. I was in the gym every single day. And I got out of the toxic relationship that I was in. The more I went to the gym, the more people I met with more like-minded goals, and that is so important. You want to surround yourself with people that have the same goals. Like, I wish people would just take me in, be my friend, because I want to be your friend. If you need a personal trainer, I know someone.
So,
yeah, I then started tagging myself in Facebook, MySpace, and I think I even had a live journal. Who remembers a live journal? Hashtag live journal, comment below. Like, little did I know, obviously, that social media would actually be a business option, a career. But if you don't tag yourself in the gym, it doesn't even count. And so I started tagging myself and just holding myself accountable. And I just felt that would motivate somebody. You see somebody consistently going to the gym, but you want to be around them, like you want to follow them, you want to follow in their footsteps. So a lot of people wait and try to see if you fail, but if you don't, but that's encouraging. So I knew I wasn't going to fail because I had this goal in my mind. Of course I had setbacks, of course I had temptations and people, that came into my life that weren't good for me and did set me back. You're always going to take steps back, but you can't stay there. You have to always keep that focus that you want more.
You want more.
You never can be content. You don't want to
You stay stagnant.
If you stay, you rest. That's it. To keep evolving, to keep moving, to stay positive and patient. And it's not going to happen overnight. You just day by day, some days it's hour by hour, and you just have
to keep moving forward. And
that's exactly what I did. I kept going to the gym. People ask, how long did it take me to lose 100 pounds? 3 to 5 years. Because I lost a lot of weight, in the beginning. I felt like I had room to play. I got right back into toxic relationships. And because even through massage therapy school, I'm still working at restaurants. So I still party. That went on for a few years. And once I graduated from massage therapy school, that's when it got real. I didn't have time to party. I had to schedule myself. I had to, hold myself accountable, say no more, and say yes less. When I first started going to the gym, I remember running all the time, like 3 to 5 miles. That's all I did. Don't even think I had a gym membership at this point. Like, mind you, I don't look like this. I can't go into the gym. I am 240 pounds. I was all belly and thigh. I had tits. Those were the first to go. And nor would you ever see me in leggings, sweatshirts, sweatpants. Like, that's all I lived in. Walking into a gym was not gonna happen. So I ran. I stayed consistent with that. I ran all the time. I did lose some weight, but I was still eating like shit. But back then, we didn't know about gluten-free. I watched the Food Network channel all day. Of course, while eating, I learned a lot about organics, but then I was making organic chicken Alfredo. It was not the healthiest, but I was still working out, so I was still active. Started studying nutrition, learned a lot about vegetarian, and therefore I went vegetarian. And I am running more. Hanging out less with my friends, and I start trying to be a vegetarian. Eating all carbs. I ate all carbs, all pasta, breads, macaronis, and I really wasn't losing much weight. You know, I wasn't lifting yet. The carbohydrates weren't doing anything for me but just packing on weight, because I would run. When you run, you're only burning calories for that duration of time, maybe 30 minutes to an hour after, depending on how intense it was. But if you're at an autopilot steady state, you're really only going to burn calories for those. It wasn't really doing much for my weight loss. It was doing a lot more for my endorphins and keeping me out of the kitchen. But then I
Join the gym.
was only doing like cardio, tons of cardio. I was doing all the cardio machines because I still was not comfortable with going downstairs. I didn't want to bulk. You know, I felt like if I lost a certain amount of weight on cardio, then I could start lifting.
Misconception.
You can start lifting anytime, and it's recommended you start lifting right away, because you're gonna burn calories even after. You're gonna start building strength. It's gonna be tough in the beginning, and anything worth having takes time and patience and consistency. I definitely encourage you to start lifting as soon as possible. Don't be intimidated. You may gain weight on the scale, but that's when your diet has to kick in, and you have to implement more water, less MSG, less sodium, less allergies, wheat, soy, peanuts, gluten, coffee if you're not sleeping well, cigarettes. I'll try to limit drinking alcohol just on the weekends. Just as easy as it is to create bad habits, it really is
That easy.
to create good habits. You just have to say no. You have to have
That discipline.
to say,
Nope.
I need sleep. I gotta go to the gym in the morning. That is another thing that I did. I made myself go at 5 a.m. 5 to 7 days a week. It wasn't necessarily like a punishment that I went to the gym in the morning. It was something that I had promised myself that I would do. I know that I would have had that regret if I didn't go. And that regret sits heavy. So I would still go. You know, of course I'd have the days where I wouldn't go, you know, I would have that regret, and also you have to be thankful for those days too, and all that regret, because that's going to teach you. It's a place where you don't want to be, and you have to remember how you feel after your workout, because that's what's going to take you to the next day. So it's just important to break any kind of bad cycle you have. If you're not going to the gym, break it, go to the gym.
The gym needs you just as much as you need the gym.
A plan in the gym is so important. You need to just think about a muscle that you want to focus on, and focus on that muscle. And when I see people go all around the gym and use everything once, like,
What are you doing here?
biceps to squats, shoulder press,
To chest press.
to leg lifts. I'm thirsty. If you're trying to start off with any kind of diet, I definitely say then go paleo. Paleo is going to teach you all whole foods. It's going to help you eliminate any kind of processed foods, because you're not supposed to eat anything with a label. More of like a whole food. If it's wild caught, even better. Paleo is a lot of meats. They do incorporate some dairy. I noticed when I cut dairy out, I was so much less bloated. But I did cut out dairy, wheat, gluten, soy, peanuts, all of the inflammatories. It's so important to learn like a well-balanced whole food diet. It's important to know where your food is coming from, whether it's farm raised or wild caught. So you have to be your own advocate, and I'm forever grateful that I stayed consistent. You know, I had the support of the internet, people that I didn't even know, because again, I didn't go out often. Didn't have friends, they were from the gym, and you know, they were on Facebook also cheering me on, holding me accountable. If you want to know exactly what your future looks like, look at the 5 closest people around you. And that's so true, you know? So your vibe attracts your tribe. And I just encourage you to keep going. Keep going with your goals. Your goals are not their goals. So you can't get mad if they don't come with you, and you can't give a shit whether or not they're mad, because you have your own goals. Just stay focused. So I hope this encourages you to go to the gym today. Time now. Eat clean, train mean, become lean. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you for taking time out of your busy day. If you have an awesome story or a link, a video of your own 100-pound weight loss, put it down below. Let's encourage others to do the same. I am so fortunate enough to now be able to do this, and I own a gym in Orange City, Florida. My website is mandafit.com. If you're interested also in Thrive, I've made many videos about this, so go ahead, check it out, Why I Thrive. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate you guys taking the time, and get your ass moving, okay? You're going to the gym. If you don't know what to train, also reach out to me. I can give you like a gym regimen, set you up with some awesome nutritional info, even some documentaries on Netflix. Like check out Game Changers, obviously that was
The game changer.
and Forks Over Knives. You know, just find something that you love doing. It doesn't have to be a general gym. You don't need to go to the gym to work out machines. You can go to a boot camp gym. That's why my gym is so much fun, and you're moving for an hour. You don't have to think about it. It's just, you constantly go. That's just what we do. But find you a gym that is encouraging, that, you know, that you're gonna actually enjoy going to. And remember that you're not always gonna be motivated, but you need that discipline. Like you need that drive, you need the flame to be lit. This year I will get it lit. We'll get litty itty.
Litty itty.
Litty itty.
That's it. So have an awesome day. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, because I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and it's not easy. So share this if you think this could motivate somebody else. And let's just keep inspiring, okay? Thanks, guys. Love you. Mean it.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.